I randomly came across a poster, a pa- a what can I say? Is news. Is a an essay written by an American scientist saying that he is an immigrant. He go to the top research, get the top in the top university and get the trained as a PhD and then become a researcher and become a PA and become and in the top university research university and now become American Science Academy. That is the highest toppest academic community, American academic society, and that is realizing his American dream, having an American family, and now his funding is being cut by the Trump administration, Trump government, and he might lose his job, and he kind of begin to doubt everything. And after I read this, I think that this man, um, this man can be so top. It must be a top scientist in a top university, and he is an American academia, and he suffered the difficulty for the for because the funding because as he said the fundings of the research are mostly from the political investment. So if the politician don't invest money to academia, they will lose money there and then lose funding and lose jobs. I don't maybe not losing jobs, maybe that then they have a job as teaching but not have no research, so much research positions. So I think that maybe it is a time for teaching and not for researching for American, and makes me. And also there are other news talking about other like Canada provides very good conditions and very good fundings to attract American scientists to come. So, so I think that is it possible that American would become the Germany of 1940s? Do you? Yeah, as we all know that Germany used to have very good scientists and many, but Nazi uh, persecute the Jews. So um, the Jew scientists went to fled to American, and many of them become establish a very good scientific foundation for American academic, such as Albert Einstein and many others. I don't under for Neumann. You know this is a very Germany man, and this scientist and this scientist flourished very well in American after they fled the hell Germany at that time, and also bring very good development in American that Germany don't have. First is nuclear weapons. They makes American build the first nuclear bomb in the world. That at that time that Germany don't have nuclear bombs. Second is the computers, like von Neumann. Uh, all the after the bomb of computers. After that, all the development of computer are all happened. The first generation of computer in American, the second, the third, and the revolution of AI all happened in America. All their fathers AI are in America. So that is a very good example of the talents influence makes the country very great. Now, Trump administration is cutting the fundings, and those top scientists will fled to the countries that would give them fundings, give them money. And I, I would like to ask one question: will the top secret and the top scientists, the really top scientists, fled to those countries? If they go to Canada, maybe that is still good. If they go to EU, that is still good. But if they go to China, if they go to Russia, and if they go to Dubai, there's a dictatorship countries, then with their top secret research, with their research ideas in their minds, then what will happen to the world? Then another thing that is more devastating than nuclear bombs might be born in another country and make fundamental changes to the world. Do you think that the Trump administration would pay attention to hold these top scientists, the really good ones? I don't think they have ability to discriminate that, because because that it is it is widely accepted that it's very difficult to evaluate a scientist, and even very hard to rank scientists, although they have developed all kinds of index such as impact factor, H index, to to calculate the researchers' influence or contribution, but but many people also criticize its really usage. And so I think very good some very good very good scientists, maybe their work is very important, but other people don't quite understand it after before it become fully fledged developed. So, and this scientist might have yeah, maybe very strong in research, but very weak in other aspect, and they might be very easily be utilized by the evil powers, such as Elon Musk. Elon Musk is very good at is a genius. I think 10 years ago, every people in the world would consider Elon Musk a genius. His SpaceX and his Tesla and all the things makes human is out of the boundaries at that moment of the human imagination. But now many people would consider him an idiot, and me also find him an idiot to build his Tesla in China. And so just people like Elon Musk, every people have their very sharp strengths and have their very deadly weaknesses. If the environment, if a quality and a safe environment has lost, then genius like Elon Musk, they would other uh, dull, they become dumb, and or they would be utilized by evil powers. So I think also I think human beings being together, cooperation, they need just like stones, flicker, click with each other and sharpens each other. If and when good good stones need good stones to sharpen with, in a very way to build a very benign and beneficial academic environment. It takes great effort. You need very good scientists being together, and maybe they have one scientist has one idea, and then and the other, and they themselves don't realize how important that idea is. But by just randomly saying it, the other scientists might catch it and then get build upon it and have better ideas. That is evolution. And but if this environment is broken, then and America is not it will not become this good fertile land for the scientific discovery, scientific technology development, fertile land. Then this many human development will be thwarted, and also the top secret technologies might be sold, might be cheaply sold to the evil countries. And I think 5 years ago, I heard a seminar that is given by a Chinese American. This Chinese American is a very famous, I think is quite a successful scientist in American. He said that the scientific research in American is so advanced that they can print human tissues and print meat, even print bones, and all everything just like exactly the the natural things. And many scientific technologies in American scientific technologies in American is completely out of imagination of the Chinese academias. So his opinion is that the Chinese academias is so little child compared to the American giant academia. And so I think that is something I would be very widely open my eyes to see, because I would be very aspiring and very respectful to people who have who can who is smarter and have better technology than me. So mm, so I think uh, so, I always aspiring to meet such a top scientists and to have a look at this advanced, very edging scientific advancement. Just recently, I think there is something that have revived the dead bodies thousands of years ago. That is very, very uh, that is a very great improvement of technology, just like 60 years ago of the Cologne Dolly, Cologne lamb named Dolly. Um, so what my question is, um, well, I would like to, I really would like to know more about the top edge uh, scientific researches that maybe they are still in America, and also um, thinking about whether these top secret and uh, top technologies will flood American and go to a new country, then that new country would become the center of human civilization, because these talents are very good, are very important. They are the leading people of the society. Although many people have criticized that since what years later that there's no the real philosophers or scientists, all these researchers in the universities, whether they are top universities or no-name universities, they are just proletariat workers, brain workers. They they make it as a living. They don't love it as a it is just a job. Unlike in the past, that people would use their own money to invest, use their own money to do some experiment to, and this those higher class, some people they don't have any worry about make a living, so they would like to think about and think about the reasons and try new technologies on themselves. So, so maybe, and nowadays, maybe the talent of the society seems to be these politicians like Trump. They are making a chance. They are making a change to the world. But the scientists, most scientists, they are becoming just normal jobs. And also, I have seen so many papers from Cambridge and from uh, Oxford University. Oh, rubbish papers. They are just have a very large group of people, large group of students, and they cite each other, make them have very large citations. So, so maybe it is not as before now. This is just my very simple thinking. Thank you for listening.